So today I wanted to go over the household light bulb. I wanted to go over a few of the different types, some of the common terminologies, and what they're used for. As you know, I mostly do theatrical and stage lighting, but I also get questions quite a bit regarding household lighting and things like that. So I wanted to go over a few of the most common light bulbs that you might encounter at your local hardware store. So to start off, I wanted to go talk about the regular light bulb. This is a standard light bulb, nothing special, and it's a 60 watt light bulb. And what you'll notice is that there's no LED in it, there's nothing special, but one of the things I wanted to show you is back here. Right here is the lighting facts. Every light bulb that you'll buy nowadays has these facts. And I wanted to go over some of the basic facts with you. When you're talking about brightness, it's referred to in lumens. So this light bulb is 650 lumens. And the amount of power it uses is the W up top, which is watts. So this would be a 60 watt light bulb that gives out 650 lumens brightness. It basically, they say average yearly cost. Basically, it's a little formula that they do. It kind of gives you an idea of what it would cost per light bulb per year. The life expectancy, almost 1.5 years. And then down below it says light appearance. Light appearance is measured in what is called Kelvin or K. And so the lower the K, the warmer the light. So if you look at this light, see how it's really orange? That is a really low color temperature light bulb. The light that you see on my face is a higher temperature. So basically what it shows you here is that it is a 2700K, so it's a very warm and not super bright light bulb. So this is kind of the standard as what they measure all the other light bulbs for, especially when it comes to the watts. So let's move on to another light bulb. And this is, you'll probably see it, the Curly Q light bulb or the CFL bulb. This was an attempt to be more energy efficient on a light bulb. They say it'll last 11 years. It'll cost like $1.57 yearly. The color temperature for this is 2700K, which is the same as this. The one thing that I'm not a big fan of these bulbs is that to get optimal life expectancy out of these bulbs, you have to run them for at least 5 to 10 minutes or longer so that they get up to their peak efficiency. So if you have a closet or something like that you want to go into, grab something, go out of, you're not really getting any benefit from these light bulbs because it still takes a lot of energy to power up the CFL bulbs. And the other major downside with these kind of bulbs is that you can't throw it away. With a regular light bulb, you could throw it right in the trash. With this, you have to go to a place that recycles them. So you can't just throw it in the trash and walk away because it has gases and mercury and all that other kind of stuff in it. So they're not super popular. There's another type of light bulb that I'll get into now that's a lot more popular. And you probably recognize them, you probably have them in your house. And that's LED light bulbs. So this also is in the same color temperature, 2700K. The brightness is not as much, it's 450 lumens. But the life expectancy is 22 years. And it uses 7 watts. And this is basically a 40 watt equivalent. So this is a 60, this would be a 40 watt. So the benefits of this, they take up less power than the CFL bulbs and the regular standard bulbs. And when you're done, there's no hazardous materials in there, so you can just toss it. Then the only downside is the 22 years really kind of only refers to the the LED diodes themselves. And if you know anything about LED lighting, there's a lot of capacitors and electronics behind it in this little portion of the light that allows the little filament in there to shine. And so if one of those goes bad, then you kind of have problems. But they're not super expensive. They're becoming really very, very common. That being said, there's kind of pros and cons to most of the type of lights that you will get, and most of the type of lights you have options to. You also have different types. You have floodlights, you have spotlights, and they each have pluses and minuses. Floodlight will basically light an entire area. Spotlight will take a nice round focused beam and shine it on, like say an artwork piece or something like that. So I wanted to go over something kind of specific, and that is the different kinds of connections. Most of your bulbs will have your standard screw-in connection like these light bulbs. As you can tell, the CFLs have it, and the LED has it. But if you get into different types of lights, like halogen lights and stuff like that, you'll see this connection here. And as you can tell, that connection is not a screw-in connection. This is a GU10 50 watt halogen bulb, and it is basically a standard light bulb, but it's for this light right here. And as you can tell, I've taken one of these out to show you what it looks like. So what I want to do is show you that there are LED equivalents, and it's the same connection on both of these. And so I'm going to show you what these look like as compared to that up there. One thing you want to make sure is that you use gloves, you don't have power to your light, and that you have you understand how the light bulbs come out and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install these lights. They're different they're different fixtures, so figure out how yours work. But I wanted to show you kind of the before and after of what these lights look like. So let's get going. Alright, so I'm up here with my fixture that I'm going to be replacing with the LED light bulbs. And as you can tell, I have my gloves on. I don't have the lights, I haven't had the lights on very long, so the bulbs are not going to be hot. The one thing you want to make sure with halogen bulbs specifically, or any regular light bulb, is that you have them off for probably at least 5 to 10 minutes, because you don't want your hands burning, because these bulbs get really hot and they can burn your hands. Let's go ahead and get started. So for this kind of bulb, to kind of have the two little prongs on it, you're going to push in and twist, and that will get it out of the mounting socket for the light bulb. It's also a good idea when you're up here to go ahead and give your lighting fixture a wipe down. It doesn't need to be with a wet cloth or anything, just a dry cloth to get the dust off. So that way you're kind of doing some maintenance on the fixture and not letting an exorbitant amount of dust collect. Alright, so the next step is you take the light bulb, you put it in, you line it up, and then you go the opposite direction once it's seated. And there you go. Basically you just take it and you go the opposite direction. At least for this light bulb in the GU10 light bulb category, that's how you take it in and take it out. For other light bulbs, check the manual, check how it works, because some of them are different. Alright, And there you go. That is basically how you change a not regular light bulb on kind of more specialty lighting. As you can also tell, the color temperature is the same as it previously was, so it doesn't really change any of the aesthetics or anything else of how it looks. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, you know what to do, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, just tap on the subscribe button down below. Also hit the notification bell so you can get any notifications on any new videos that come out, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.